अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम् अवाङ्मनसगोचरम् आत्मानमखिलाधारम् आश्रयेऽभीष्टसिद्धये। Page number 13, topic number 23. निगृहीतस्य मनसः श्रवणादौ तदनुगुणविषये च समाधिः समाधानम्। The author Sadananda, dealing with the second topic, that is the qualifications required to study this Vedanta Sara. In the first topic, he has given that first topic as Anubandha Chatushtaya. He has introduced the title of this text. What do you mean by Vedanta Sara? He has introduced in the first topic after Mangala Shloka. Then as a second topic, he has presented 4 points or 4 factors to write the book. That is called Anubandha Chatushtayam. Those 4 factors are Adhikari, Vishayaha, Sambandhaha and Prayojanam. In that, Adhikari means the qualified student. Adhikari means the qualified student. Who is the qualified student? He is enumerating. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampannaha Adhikari. The one who is having 4-fold qualifications. Anubandha Chatushtayamlo, again Adhikari. In that Adhikari topic lo again 4 qualifications. In that 4 qualifications, what is the first qualification? Vivekaha. Nityanitya Vastu Viveki is called a qualified student, a discriminative person, the one who is having Viveka. First qualification. Second qualification is Vairagyam, dispassion. Iha amutra phala bhoga viragaha. Detached or not having desire for any worldly results or paraloka results, higher lokas, is not interested. That is called Vairagyam. What is the third D? First D is discrimination. Second D is dispassion. Third D is discipline. In this discipline topic, again there are enumerate Shatka Sampatti. Shatka Sampatti is the third qualification, which has got 6 subdivisions. Kodapama irko. Tattva bodha, if you complete, it is simple. Otherwise, koncham gadabida irkom. So, that Shatka Sampatti, 6-fold wealth in Artha. What are they 6-fold wealth? We were seeing Shama, mind control, 15 days gap. Let me just remind ourselves. Shama, mind control. Dhamma, sense control. Uparama, withdrawal of the senses from worldly objects. Worldly object means which are not spiritually healthy. No, he is away from the which are spiritually unhealthy. That is called uparama. Titiksha, tolerance. When the turbulent situations take place, the person has to develop tolerance. That is called titiksha. Then the fourth one is samadhanam. Shama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha. Fifth one is samadhanam. That's what we are seeing. Samadhana means nigrihitasya manasaha. Once you have withdrawn your mind, Uparama, Shama, if you develop, what to do with that mind? You have to direct that mind into a proper channel. What is that? Nigrihitasya manasaha shravanadau tadanuguna vishayecha samadhi. Samadhi means samyak dhihi means fixing the mind on one point is called samadhi or absorption. Fixing the mind on one object is called samadhi. That alone is called samadhanam. Fixing on what? Shravanadau. Listening to Shastra. If I sit in the class 5:30 to 6:30, you have to be in samadhi and absorb. Shravana, adipatat, mananam, nididhyasanam, etc. etc. Shravanadau or sharing with other colleagues the subject matter and reading, etc. Or writing, reading my own notes. How I have written in the Hari class. Sometimes we do not know what we have written. So that is also is required. That is called samadhanam shravanadau or tadanuguna vishayena. Tadanuguna vishaya means connected to that spiritual pursuit and artha. Tadanuguna means shravana anugunam. Whatever subject I have received from my teacher, I am sitting and dwelling upon that. Or doing pranayama, or doing asanas, or doing meditation. These are all spiritual sadhanas only. Or some parayanam. They all come under tadanuguna vishayam. Tat chintanam, tat kathanam. Anyonyat tat prabodhanam. This type of habit we have to develop. Only 1 hour in the class. Afterwards, there is no adayalam. Vedantic students adayalame kadiyadana. Appadi irukka koodadhu. 24 hours la minimum 22 hours Vedantic student, 2 hours playing our role. That's all. Maximum, predominantly, I have to express myself as a Vedantic student. My behavior, my talking with others, my interaction, and how I am dealing with that situations, all are connected to my learning, Shastra learning. அது ஞாபகம் இருக்கணும் மனசுக்குள்ள. Some people, they keep their study secret. Vedanta student anu யாருக்கு தெரியக்கூடாது. Like that, they keep themselves secret. Where they are going, what they are studying. And tomorrow, if anything comes, they will question. You are going to Vedanta class. Like this, people will talk unnecessarily. They don't want to others to know as a Vedantic student. So I should feel a privilege to be as a Vedantic student. Appadi irukkanum. People are proud, they feel privileged, no? I am going to a club, I am going to gym, I am going to some other center, I am learning this and that and all. When they are telling, why can't we say like that? I am a Vedantic student, I am going to Gita class, I am going to Vedanta classes. I am a student only. Nothing wrong in that. இன்னும் பெருமையா சொல்லிக்கணும். We need not publicize, but we need not feel shy to say, I am a Vedantic student. I need not feel shy. I feel happy to say, because of Purva Janma Punya, I became a Vedantic student. Ade tadanuguna vishaye cha samadhihi. That is called samadhanam. That means remembering the teaching at that subconscious level all the time. Even though I am playing my role, I should not lose sight of who am I. Inside, I am a spiritual seeker, Vedantic student. I carry books, I carry a pen, I carry pencil, even rubber also I carry. Handbag, everything, like a school going child, no? Boy or girl. I come to Gita class, Vedanta class. There is like a student life, another at the age of 70. Okay. Doesn't matter. Nothing wrong in that. Puja Swamiji was telling, lifelong you can study Shastra. There is Ananta Shastra, Bahuvedi Tavyam. There is so much to learn. There is no end to this. This Adhyatmika Vidya is so much to learn. Up to here we saw in the last class. And one more incidental point. Sannyasi, tadanuguna vishaye means sannyasi is supposed to do bhashya parayanam. Every day Gita bhashyam parayanam pannanuma. Upanishad bhashyam parayanam. Just like people chant Lalita Sahasranamam, Vishnu Sahasranamam regularly, like that this sannyasi or a sannyasini has to chant, study bhashyam. Tad anuguna vishayam. Japam. They have to do. There is a shloka, what to study. That shloka tells, Swashakhopanishad Gite. Swashakhopanishad Gite. Swashakha means even Grihastha who belongs to that Upanishad, Veda, Krishna Yajurvedi, Rigvedi, Samavedi. So, the connected Upanishad he has to study. Parayanam Pannanam. Every day. Whenever mantras or any shlokas, when the teacher is quoting, everything should come in our mind. Namakina, we don't by heart at all. We do not know what shloka from which Upanishad. If you kantha patam panna, that is an advantage. So, he says, Swashakhopanishad Gite. Next, Vishnur Nama Sahasrakam. And he has to chant Vishnu Sahasranama every day. And Rudram Purusha Suktancha. Rudram we can chant, Purusha Suktam we can chant, Nityam Avartayet Grihi. This is for Grihastha. Sannyasi ki what I said? Bhashya Parayanam. Commentaries he has to study. Gita Bhashya Parayanam, Upanishad Bhashya Parayanam, Brahma Sutra Bhashya Parayanam. Even till today, in Haridwar, Rishikesh and all, that Kailash Ashram, they chant every day this Bhashya Parayanam. They have recitation of Bhashyam. Even Mathams also, Kanchi Math, Sringeri Math, those Swamijis, all they, till today they are doing that. That parampara they are continuing. Every Matham, it is a traditional way of learning, chanting, recitation. Grihastha, he has to chant all these things. Rudram, Purusha Suktam, Vishnu Sahasranamam, Upanishad, mantras. And other chantings, even Lalita Sahasranamam, Purusha Suktam, all Nityam Avartayet. Nityam Avartayet means every day he has to do Avritti. Avartayet means Avritti. Repeatedly he has to say every day. Avartayet Grihi. Now, next one we will read. 24th topic. So, among Shatka Sampatti we have completed 5. Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. Shraddha, now it comes. The Tattva Bodha line order he has changed here. We'll read. Guru Padishta Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasaha Shraddha. The sixth one among Shatka Sampatti, qualification is required to a Vedantic student is Shraddha, faith. Even faith word is not exact translation for Shraddha. Shraddha is a beautiful word. It has a loaded meaning. It has got a loaded meaning. So Shraddha means I translate it as Shraddha. English translation, it is very, very light translation. What is Shraddha? Guru Upadishta Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasaha. Vishwasam means Nambikai ani sollu. Vishwasam. Shastra is the primary source. Guru Upadishta means the teaching given by the teacher. Guru means the teacher. Upadishta means whatever he taught. Shastra. Guru Upadishtam. What he is teaching here, not any Ramayanam, Bharatam, Puranam, Katha. Vedanta Vakyam, Mahavakyam. Upon those Vedic statements, Vedanta Vakyeshu means upon those Vedic statements, whatever my teacher says, that is final. I never try to prove those statements of my teacher by some other pramana. What my teacher said is right or wrong. Let me verify with some other source. The person should not do that. Real qualified students who is having Shraddha, total surrender to the teacher's statements. Whatever my teacher says, that is final. Teacher says means from that Shastra. There is no second thought. That is the first primary requisite for to get knowledge. It's very difficult. That much Shraddha we require. Just as when my eyes, for example, my eyes sees a color. This clip color, orange color, Kanakambaram color. My eyes are getting knowledge. Okay? My eyes, through the eyes, my knowledge is what? This is a clip which is in orange color. This is knowledge, Prama. So I trust my eyes. I have faith on my eyes. The eyes are called Pramana. After seeing this clip, the color, I should not doubt my sense organs, the eyes. If I get a doubt, let me verify whether this is orange or not. Let me use my ears to know this orange color. And going for another pramanam. This is what not having Shraddha anartham. Going for another pramanam, second pramanam, or a means to verify the previous knowledge. That means there is no Shraddha in the first knowledge. What I got through my eyes, that knowledge, I have no faith and artham. Adhe madri, when my Guru reveals certain statements, I should not doubt. Let me verify. Let me verify how far they are true. If any student does like that, that student will never get moksha, will never get liberation. In spite of coming to classes many years, some students, not you, you are all good students, some students continue this type of doubt. Even though certain areas I am not able to swallow certain facts, my intellect is not able to grasp, but the benefit of doubt I will give to my teacher only. I never argue, I never question, and going near to the teacher, is there any scientific proof? Can you prove? There are students, some people ask like this. Shraddha karma, for example, if you do Shraddha karma, you get punya, your pitrus will bless you and chonna. Shastra says, Guru says. But the student, suppose, not a student, some people ask, what is the proof? Your Shraddha, Tarpanam, that Pindodakam, it goes to Pitrus. What is the proof? I want a scientific proof. Whoever asks for a scientific proof for Veda Pramanam, he is a Shudraha. Even though he is a Dikshitar son, even though he is a Dikshitar son or Iyengar, Iyer's son, if he asks scientific proof for any Vedic statement, he is a Shudraha. A person who is having Shraddha will never ask for any secondary proof. Secondary pramanam is a pramanam. Secondary source is secondary. It is not primary source. Primary source is Veda pramanam. Veda pramanam coming through my Guru, that is primary source. How can I verify this primary source born knowledge through the secondary source? Primary source, eyes giving this knowledge is primary source. If I go for another source, secondary source, which cannot enter this field. Okay? This is called delusion. Secondary source is always secondary. Even we use secondary source, inference, anumana, pratyaksham primary source. This is direct knowledge. Pratyaksham. Primary source mulama I got the knowledge. Secondary source is powerful or primary source is powerful? Primary is powerful. Primary means is powerful. Secondary is not powerful. Secondary is a helping source. That's all. Tarka, Nyaya, philosophy, or any Mimamsa, whatever may be that statement, from the secondary source I receive, it is only a supportive, not a proving means. It's not a proof. That is called, and primary source is pramanam. Not searching for secondary source is called Shraddha. That's why whoever asks for scientific proof, you are Brahman. I want a scientific proof. Nobody can give a scientific proof to show that you are Brahman, because science cannot enter in this field. Science cannot enter. But nowadays, all youngsters, teenagers especially, they are asking for scientific proof for everything. If you do Abhishekam, it goes to the Lord when you say, I want scientific proof. Do Gayatri, you get lot of punya, brilliance. I want scientific proof. Ellathukku scientific proof. Because I am modern. I studied physics, metaphysics. Physics padichadu, metaphysics padikliye. Metaphysics is Vedanta. So physics cannot enter into metaphysics. Very, very difficult. That's why Nambinal Eduvadillai and Cholarde. Nambu first. Fake it and make it. First I believe, totally surrender to my teacher's statements. 99% of statements I am not swallowable to me, because my experience is different. My teacher's statements are not at all acceptable to me. Onnum puriya maatengiradu. 1% da edho ottukuren. Edho sannyasi swamini kedanu solli ukkaarnduten. Romba naala palahi irukken, adanal poyindu irukken. Aanalum adu sonnadu eduvume I am not able to accept. 98%, 97%. Even though அந்த 1% வச்சுட்டு நான் கண்டினியூ பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கணும் கிளாஸ். என்ன எவ்வளவு ஸ்ரத்த இருக்கணும்னு பாருங்க. பிகாஸ் யூ ஆர் த ஆல் பர்வேடிங் பிரம்மன்னா, நான் ஆளு பர்வேடிங் தான் தெரியும், ஆளு பர்வேடிங் எப்படி தெரியும்? வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். வாட் am I seeing the world is unreal, Vedanta says. What I am not seeing that Brahman is real, Vedanta says. எப்படிதான் ஃபாலோ பண்ண முடியும்? சாஸ்திர says பொறுமையா உட்காரு கிளாஸ்ல. எதுக்கு வேஸ்ட் ஆஃப் டைம்? அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு சீரியலாவது பார்க்கலாம். என்ன ஸ்ரத்தா? அதுதான். ஆல் த பெஸ்ட், நெக்ஸ்ட் பர்த். கிளாஸுக்கு சில பேர் வருவான், வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் செகண்ட் கிளாஸ்லேயே அவுட்டுன்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் வரமாட்டான். Some people, they come a length of time, still they are not able to grasp. Therefore, next qualification is going to say, Tivra mumukshutvam is required. Shraddha irkanam, he is the one who is adhikari. What Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita? Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Shraddha irkanam appa. Shraddha illanna jnanam eppadi varum? You require tremendous titiksha, tolerance to study Shastra, which are vague statements in the beginning. Slowly, gradually only, they all will reveal the truth. So with this, Shatka Sampatti is over. That's called Shastre Pramana Buddhi, is called Vishwasaha. Looking upon Vedas as primary source of knowledge. Looking at Vedic statements as the primary source of Atma Jnanam. Not scientific proof. Veda Pramana, Guru Upadishta Vedanta Vakyam. Adila Vishwasam, Pramanya Buddhi. Idda Pramanam. Idda source of knowledge. You cannot go anywhere for any other source. That is called Vishwasaha. Because science cannot prove or disprove. Science can come, you are not Brahman, and let the science can come and disprove. It cannot disprove. When science cannot disprove, where the science has got right to prove? If you disprove only, you can work for on that, and to scientific proof you can work. When science cannot disprove it, where is the question of proving? So you have no capacity to disprove anything, therefore keep quiet. And then the science ni Vedanta ni kondu varadinga. And there are people, there is seminars they are conducting. Scientific relation between Veda and they are thinking they are very highly intelligent. Intelligent na. Unintelligent approach, that is. Scientific approach. No? Vedanta scientific approach. And another Arakoraya Padichirka Nardam. He has not studied properly, not understood the tradition, Sampradaya. Onnum Purigile anartham. Now, modern world, to the world we have to prove scientifically. Why I have to prove scientifically? I need not prove scientifically. Let them come and study, understand. Science cannot enter in this field. They will understand later. Niye odi pore avanu pinnadi. Western authors, Western scientists, avanu satisfy pannanuma namma. There are some Indians studying Vedanta and they are struggling to see that comparison between science and Vedanta. Highly educated people are doing that type of work. Class வந்து ஒழுங்கா படிக்க மாட்டான். Books எல்லாம் படிச்சு commentaries படிச்சு they themselves come to decision. They will never get mukti. Who follow them also will not get mukti. Andhenaiva niyamana yathandha. They are blindfolded and people follow them are also blind. All will fall. Next. 25th topic. Mumukshutvam mokshe ichha. The fourth qualification is mumukshutvam. Moktum ichha, moktum ichuhu mumukshuhu. A person who desires to free from this cycle of birth and death. Moktum ichuhu. Desiderative form. Ichuhu means desire. Desirer. Desirer of freedom. Moktum, freedom. Freedom from what? Freedom from sorrow. That is called moksha. Mokshe ichha mumukshutvam. Ichha means a desire. Mokshe means in liberation. I want to liberate myself from this sorrowful samsara. These are all called what? Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. Now he is giving Shruti Pramanam and Smruti Pramanam. We will read that topic number 26. Shruti Pramanam he gives first, then Smruti Pramanam. Evam bhutaha pramatadhikari Shantodantam इत्यादि श्रुतेः उक्तं च एवं भूतः. With these qualifications, whoever is endowed with these qualifications, in artham. Evam bhutaha pramatadhikarina. Pramata means who use the pramanam to get knowledge is called pramata. Evam bhutaha means who is having first no mumukshutvam. First person is not having desire to get moksha. From that he has to what you call amumukshutvam. There is no desire for moksha. அதில் இருந்து அட்லீஸ்ட் மந்த முமுட்சுத்துவம் வரணும். இதை பார்க்கலாம் என்ன பண்ண சொல்கிறாங்க சுவாமினி, லெட்டஸ் கோன்னா கொஞ்சம் மந்த முமுட்சுத்துவம். அந்த மந்த முமுட்சுத்துவம் ஹேஸ் டு பி கன்வெர்டட் இன்டு தீவிர முமுட்சுத்துவம். ஸோ ஒன்ஸ் யூ கெட் தீவிர முமுட்சுத்துவம், எப்படி பசி இருந்த யூ ரன் டுவர்ட்ஸ் டைனிங் ஹால். நல்ல பசி இருக்கும்போது என்ன பண்ணுவேன்? You want to eat something. You rush wherever some food item is available. அந்த மாதிரி மோட்சம் அடையணும், அந்த பசி வரணும், அந்த தாகம் வரணும். When you are feeling so thirsty, suppose I ask you, come on, let us see the cricket match. You are feeling so thirsty. I'll ask you to come today, nice cricket match or serial, some program, some entertainment. What do you say? I don't want anything. First I want a tumbler of water. I want to drink water. எவ்வளோ தாகமாக இருக்குன்னு. I don't want anything now. Now I want to drink water. இந்த தாகம் எப்படியோ பசி எப்படியோ இந்த மோட்சம் கூட அப்படிதான். வேதாந்த கிளாஸ் சுவாமினி go on teaching years together. இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாளாவது கொஞ்சம் என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட் வெளியில் போகலான்னு. நோ, I cannot miss Vedanta class. My primary priority is only to Vedanta class. Next only anything. வீட்டில் இருக்கிற மெம்பர்ஸுக்கு கோபம் வரும். என்ன சண்டே ஆல்சோ யூ கோ டு சுவாமினி கிளாஸ். What to do? I cannot miss that class. That is called Tivra Mumukshutvam. Whatever happens, Tivra Mumukshutvam. Evam Bhutaha. Such a person. அதுக்கு தான் சொல்ல வரேன். ஏவம் பூத்தகன இப்படிப்பட்ட தீவிர முமுக்ஷு பிரமாதா, the one who takes the right source of right means to get knowledge. Pramata. Beautiful word, pramata. He who use the pramanam through which he get prama is called pramata. You who use the right means, right source of knowledge. Source means pramanam. For what? To get self-knowledge. Therefore, he is called pramata. That person is called adhikari. Deserved, qualified. Pramata, adhikari. Or vidyarthi, we can say. Arjyate vidyan. By whom? That who is seeking for vidya, atma vidya. What is he? Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says, Shanto Danta. He has given, author given in the footnote, the back side. Tasmad evam vischantaha dantaha uparatas titikshuhu samahitaha bhutva atmani eva atmanam pashyati. That is a full sentence he has given. Shantaha, who is very tranquil, calm, quiet. Dantaha, whose sense organs disciplined, self-restrained. Dantaha. Ityadi shrutehe. Like this, so many places. Shanto, Danto. So many Upanishads also talk about these qualifications. Mundakopanishad, Kathopanishad, all Upanishads almost, they talk about these qualifications. Lord Krishna says, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatataamapi siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataha. Very few people desire for moksha. Among those desirers also, very few people are having qualification to grasp the teaching. Even they grasp the teaching also, sometimes they are not able to attain that ultimate knowledge. They miss by some obstacle or other. Ennamo theriyala. Therefore, Arjuna, very rare people know my real nature. How difficult you see. Tivra mumukshutvam, I have to qualify myself fully. In full measure, I have to qualify myself. Then naturally, every statement is very clear. Therefore, we have to serve the Guru, we have to be under the guidance of the Guru. That he is going to say later. We'll see there. Syantaha dantaha. Rajoguna, tamoguna person cannot study Shastra. Satvik, sattva sanjayate jnanam. Shantaha means what? The one who is tranquil. When you get tranquility? When you are having sattva guna. How sattva guna comes? When you eat a sattvic food. Eating rajasic food and tamasic food, and I want to get shantam. Eppadi varum? Sattvic food, Bhagavad Gita Lord Krishna says, sattvic food you have to eat, and you will become sattvic, you will become shantaha, mind is tranquil, it is not restless. எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லணும்னா, கிளாஸில் உட்கார்ந்தா செல்ஃபோனில் என்ன வருதா, என்ன மெசேஜ் வருதான்னு பார்த்துட்டே இருந்தேன்னா என்ன சாந்தம் இருக்கு? ஒரு 1 hour கூட நமக்கு మనసు శాంతమా இல்லை. త్యాగరాజ సెట్ శాంతము లేక సౌఖ్యము లేదు. ఐఎమ్ సో రెస్ట్లెస్. அந்த 1 hour கூட சம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டோன்ட் மிஸ்டேக் மீ, நான் சொல்ல வேண்டிய கடமை நான் சொல்லணும். அந்த 1 hour I am dead to the world is dead to me. I am a தீவிர முமுக்ஷு. You see Swamiji lecture hall lo, please switch off your cell phones and சொன்ன exact meditation time lo ring 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 sound. It shows how much restless people are, how much not having sensitivity at all. How such a great teacher is when he is talking in the hall, how your cell phone can give such a type of disturbance. That's why restless people are restless. 1 hour I switch off my cell phone. Why I have to answer? I have my own study. I have my own sadhana. I need not answer to the whole world, keeping cell phone all the time. Standing on my toes. I want to keep myself inner leisure, happy, relaxed. Every day it comes, in spite of announcement. And the people எந்த அளவுக்கு சென்சிட்டிவா இருக்காங்கன்னு பாருங்க. Very difficult. சாந்தஹான்னா அமைதியா இருக்கணும் மனசு. அந்த அமைதியா இருக்கிற மனசுக்கு தான் he is only அதிகாரி. Adhikari, qualified person. Dantaha, sense organs are disciplined. I have no connection. My primary role is with Bhagavan. Connected to Bhagavan subjects. That's all. Puja பண்ணும்போது no cell phone. மந்திரம் படிக்கும்போது no cell phone. சாப்பிடும்போது no cell phone. No phone at all. சுவாமினி இப்படி எல்லாம் சொன்ன முடியாத காரியம். நான் சொல்லல, சாஸ்திர சாந்தா தாந்தா இத்தியாதி ஸ்ருதேஹி பிருஹதாரண்யக எக்ஸெட்ரா ஸ்ருதி சேஸ் உக்தம் ச. Since these are all mentioned in the Shastra, that person alone is Adhikari. Not only Shruti, you see the Smriti also. From Upadesha Sahasri, the author quotes one shloka. We will read this shloka. Smriti Pramana. This is also written by Shankaracharya. Upadesha Sahasri, very beautiful, terse subject. This is, I hope in future I will take this text. But you have to qualify to study this. இப்போ எடுத்து நீங்கள் கிளாஸுக்கே வரமாட்டாள். நான் கொஞ்ச நாள் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணி ஐ ஹேட் டு ப்ரிப்பேர் யூ டு டீச் பஞ்சதசி, உபதேச சாஹஸ்ரி. ஆல் ஆர் வெரி வெரி வண்டர்ஃபுல் டெக்ஸ்ட். கிளாஸுக்கு ஒழுங்காக வந்தால் தானே யூ கேன் பி ப்ரிப்பேர் டு தட். வில் ரீட். பிரசாந்த சித்தாய ஜிதேந்திரியாய ச प्रह्रीणदोषाय यथोक्तकारिणे गुणान्विताय अनुगताय सर्वदा आयानुगताय सर्वदा प्रदेयमेत सततं मुमुक्षवे. மினிமம் குவாலிஃபிகேஷன் சான்ஸ்கிரிட் லாங்குவேஜ். இதுக்கு புக்கு டிரான்ஸ்லிட்ரேஷன் கிடையாது. யூ ஹாவ் டு ரீட் ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் சான்ஸ்கிரிட் ஸ்லோகா. A beautiful shloka. What shloka tells? This teaching, this Vedanta Sara teaching should be given, or any Vedic Vedanta teaching should be given to a person. Who is he? To whom we have to give? Prashanta Chittaya, whose mind is tranquil, prashantama irukku, whose mind is free from restlessness, whose mind is calm, serene, pious. Chittaya means fourth case, chaturthi vibhakti. To such student, number one. Number two, another qualification. Jitendriyaya cha. Cha means and. Jitendriya. Indriya means sense organs. Jitendriya means the one who has conquered his sense organs. Who has disciplined his sense organs. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, touch, all the sense organs are well disciplined, well restrained. Jitendriyaya cha, well conquered. He is not a slave to his sense organs, sense pleasures. He knows what is required, what to provide for the sense organs, what not to provide. He is very well organized in Artham. He is not carried away by TV programs, cinema programs, or other entertainments, or any food, or any other sort of sense pleasures. He will not carry away by them. He knows what he wants, what to provide to these sense organs. Jitendriyaya cha. Number 3, prahina doshaya. Prahina means free from. Doshaya, from those doshas, any defects. Whose sins are washed off. Who is free from all defects. Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. Jealousy, anger, hatred, desire, passion, from all these doshas, prahina. They all become insignificant, weak. All doshas will become weak. Who is free from all doshas? Who is anxiety free? Anxiety is also a type of dosha. Too much anxiety. Padapadappu, palpitation, tondre. In the madri. People want to do something, கொஞ்சம் உட்காருனம்னா தனித்திரு விழித்திரு பசித்திருன்னா. தனித்திருன்னா தனியா இருன்னா. அம்மா சாமி தனியா இருந்தா பைத்தியமே பிடிச்சிடுவோம்னா. First, one of the best qualification to enter into spiritual field, Vedanta. தனியா இருந்து கத்துக்கோ. அதுல எவ்வளவு ஆனந்தம் இருக்க தெரியுமோ? அதுதான் தனித்திருன்னு சொல்றது. You can do your sadhana. இல்ல கலகலா இருக்கணும், இல்ல எப்பவுமே செத்தனும் இருக்கணும்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் பர்த் தான். அந்த மாதிரி மனஸ்பான்மை இருந்தா you cannot do sadhana. Quietude, ekaki, yata chittatma. So that is called prahina doshaya. Yadhokta karine. Yathavuktam, yathoktam. Karine, the one who performs all the rituals, sadhanas given or prescribed by Shastra. Panchamaha yajna, minimum. Doing Daiva Puja every day. Anisam 10 minutes. Doing Namaskara, prayer for the world peace. That Daiva Puja, either 10 minutes or half an hour or 1 hour, or going to the temple, Pradakshinam, Daiva Puja, Rishi Yajnam, chanting every day. Vishnu Sahasra start பண்ணி செல்போன்ல பேசிட்டே இருப்பான். இது பக்கம் சப்கான்ஷியஸ்ல போயிட்டே இருக்கும் விஷ்ணு சஹஸ்ரநாமம். ஹலோ நித்திய பிரம்மனா போயிடுச்சு இந்த செல்போன். எங்கேயோ இருக்கிற யாருன்னா செல்போன் இருக்கு. ஆல் பர்வேடிங். ஆல் பர்வேடிங் பிரம்மன் கத்துக்கோன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கோன்னு சொன்ன ஆல் பர்வேடிங். That is why whenever a person do namaskara, first டமால கீழே விடுறது என்னவோ தெரியுமா? செல்போன். சாஷ்டாங்க நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணும்போது ஐ எம் வாட்சிங் ஃப்ரம் மெனி இயர்ஸ். எனக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கும், ஐயோ உடஞ்சு போயிடுமோ. ஏன்னா இந்த பாக்கெட்ல வச்சு எடுக்கிறதுக்கு டைம் ஆயிடும். இப்ப இந்த பாக்கெட்ல வைப்பான். அது வைக்கும் போது என்னதுன்னு அது இருக்கிறது தெரியாம நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணிவிடட்டமா அல்லது கீழே விழுந்துடும். ஆல் பர்வேடிங். ஸோ யதாமுக்த காரிணன்னு அந்த ரிஷி யக்னம் சாண்டிங் கொஞ்ச நேரம் பண்ணுறது. தென் மனுஷ யக்னம் சோஷியல் சர்வீஸ், சர்விங் டு எல்டர்ஸ், சர்விங் டு த பூர் பீப்புள். And Bhuta Yajnam, serving to the animals, birds, plants, Bhuta Yajnam. These are all said in Shastra. Yatha Ukta Karine, Yathokta Karine. Taking care of parents, taking care of grandparents, taking care of my society, neighbors. These are all called Yathokta Karine. A person who performs as said by the Guru, as said by the Shastra, as said prescribed by the our Vedas. Yadhokta Karini. Or as said by the Guru. Guru prescribes certain actions. சொன்னதுக்கு அப்புறம் 4 மாசம் கழிச்சு பண்ணுவான். மறந்துட்ட சுவாமிக்கு ஞாபகமே இல்லைன்னா எப்படி இருக்கும்? Whatever Guru says, without batting my eyes, I have to do. That's all. No second thought. அந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்ரத்த இருக்கணும். சொன்னதே ஞாபகம் இல்லைன்னா வேற என்ன ஸ்ரத்தா? எது சொன்னாலும் குரு சொன்னா குரு வார்த்தை அவ்வளவுதான், வேத வாக்கு பண்ணணும். அந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்ரத்தா இருந்தாதான் இந்த the preparation of the mind take place. குரு கிட்ட படிச்சாதானே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் இதெல்லாம் பண்ண முடியும். யதோக்த காரிணி. நெக்ஸ்ட் 5th one is Gunanvitaya, who is endowed with good virtues, with full of virtues. Guna Anvitaya. Anugataya Sarvada, who is submissive, who is obedient. Vinayam, who is having Vinayam. Anugataya means who listens to parents, who listens to the teacher, who listens to the elders. Anugataya. Sarvada, all the time, not one day or other, or 1 day or 2 days, 1 week. Sarvada means lifelong. Very, very obedient, with full of humility. Such person. Pradeyam, to such person give this teaching. Those who is not having this qualification, don't give this teaching. Warning to the teachers. Pradeyam etat, etat Vedantam should be given, impart to those. Pradeyam means impart, give to those qualified students. Who are they? Satatam mumukshave. Such a person who is having these above said qualification is called mumukshu. To such mumukshus, mumukshave, to such mumukshu, this teaching should be given. Next, 27th topic. With this, Adhikari over. Anubandha Chatushtayamlo 1 over. We have started there and we have completed here 26. Now 27th onwards, Vishayaha. Vishayaha Jiva Brahmaikyam Shuddha Chaitanyam Prameyam Tatra eva Vedantanam Tatparyat. Vishayaha, the subject matter is Jiva Brahma Aikyam. Jiva means the individual or Jivatma. Brahma means the Paramatma, the total, Samashti. Aikya means identity, oneness. I, the Jivatma, am identical with the total Brahman, the Paramatma. This Aikya Jnanam. Who is that Brahman? Shuddha Chaitanyam. Pure consciousness. Chaitanya means consciousness. Shuddha means pure. Shuddha Chaitanyam. Prameyam means the subject matter. That Shuddha Chaitanyam is the subject matter of Vedanta. Pramayaha iyam prameyam, which is the knowledge ki subject matter enna? This Brahman. Prameyam. Tatra eva, regarding this Brahman topic alone, Shuddha Chaitanyam alone, pure consciousness subject matter is the Tatparyam, purport, central theme of Vedantanam, of the Vedanta, end portion. Swamiji don't like this end portion and sollakudada Vedanta. The central theme of Vedas. That is called Vedanta. More in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.